because Cash, and I get it, Cash said, you know, he shouldn't be using blah, 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 and yet he does it himself. I hate when people are too crazy.
That's being a hypocrite.
You know,
he was being hypocritical. That's what irks me the most. You're right.
Well, I see nothing wrong with that. I just wish.
But you know how he never said that. I don't think New York.
If he never said what he said prior to him being,
he wasn't on vacation. He was on official business. And I just wish he didn't.
If he was on vacation, it would have been one thing because that was a vacation. That wasn't official business. That was him on vacation.
Because
which I'm okay with. You're on vacation, take a week off. Okay, that's fine. You're on vacation time.
Take all the jets you
want. But yeah,
I just wish he didn't contain himself. I wish he celebrated a little bit more. Because if I was with him, I would have celebrated more.
You only see him a minute, but you don't think he was celebrating for days on end?
Is like I said, Willy Billy here.
I think he was. I think you don't like him. I like him. This is cool.
But the thing is like he said, that's like me saying I hate people who do A, B, and C. And then I do A, B, C, and D. Mm-hmm. You know, like, and then you sit there and you go, well, you just said you don't like people who do this, but you're doing it even more.
But that gets me back to, I'm not going to say names or anything, but even, when I was younger, I was seeing someone and they hated, the fact that I partaked in, the wacky tobacco occasionally, just have a rough night, have a hit or two, relax. Wasn't allowed at all, but yet they can go out. I'll say they, so it just keeps think I'm gay. It's really not single out. I mean, I'm not gay, but just so we leave it totally out there, so I'm not singling out anyone. But then she goes out and she's able to smoke. It's crazy. I know. I guess I did single it out, but it's hypocrisy in it.
I hate
it's a big word for me, hypocrisy, and that just drives me insane.
Yes, I agree. I totally agree.
I think the little guy did a good job.
The little guy?
You're
the little guy.
Yeah, little guys stick together.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, see?
But isn't Candace about like 6 foot or something?
I don't know. He looks tiny.
Oh, and there he does.
He's got to be 6 foot. I'm 6 foot.
He looks like a little
nigga. He looks so little with his big, gigantic eyes. Like
with the bulging eyes. Yeah.
My dog has the same eyes. I'm always like, oh, look at the little bitty kid.
That's too much of the Adderall of coke or something. I'm not saying partake. If you want to partake, it makes the job better. Go for it.
We don't judge here. Nobody's this.
But man, his eyes sometimes it's just that bulging out of his head.
He's like the gorilla head like that. Big bulging.
But he's also like little bitty.
Okay, but Cash.
What about Cash?
All right, so Cash had a fun time.
He had fun with the Olympic team. And you know what? And I like that because there's so many people in this country against the Olympics.
I like it. I just wish he didn't do it on taxpayers.
Fair enough.
That's all.
Fair enough.
On our money. That's all.
Fair enough.
You make enough money.
I'd rather send the money to Leary centers up in Minnesota.
Yeah, yes, those Leary centers. Those
okay, I'd rather see the money spent that way.
Speaking of the Leary centers,
yes.
Should we skip over the one and go right to the welfare reform of the Somalian Leary centers?
All right. Yeah, what we'll do is backtrack. Everybody's big on this welfare stuff. That Somalians on welfare, Jewish people are on welfare. Yeah, it's just crazy that the right says, the Somalians. I mean, I'm against it all. All right, I'm against both sides. But the right's so focused on the Somalians and them grabbing our welfare and taking all our money. But yet, when it comes out that the Hasidic Jewish community, they're big on the same thing. Then we're all anti-Semitic and we're Jew-hating people. First of all, I'm Jewish, I'm not Jew-hating.
Yeah, you can't. Right? You can't say anything against.
But I hate the fact that our tax money is going for grimy people stealing shit from us.
Yeah.
So here, I'm going to give you a scenario if I can pull it up because I'm again really bad at this. But we're gonna show you the scenario of both cases, and you let me know what you think the difference.
Remember the duck town.
So he doesn't hit the camera.
This one, it's a big target.
Man, how come I cannot find it? We had this all.
It's right down there, so you should be able to find it.
I understand, but I have to find it up here. All right, we're gonna start with the Jewish. I guess we're gonna go with.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Here on.
What do you do for work?
I'm a student.
How do you afford to raise 3 kids while being a student?
God help me.
Does the American taxpayer help you too?
Also, yes.
This is Curious Joel, a village of 44,000 Hasidic Jews in upstate New York that primarily speak Yiddish. Women have 7 kids on average. It's one of the fastest growing towns in America, with many men religiously studying the Torah full time and rely on state assistance and welfare programs to feed and house their massive families. How many kids do you have? 7. How do people people afford to have so many kids here?
They don't afford, they help each other. We open 2 groceries called Maitu. We're giving them 50% discount.
Like how many kids per family?
10, 12, 14, 15.
Oof. I'm trying to figure out how you guys afford to have so many kids, though.
I'm struggling.
Struggling?
Some of them are being supported by community members.
How do people afford to have such big families down here?
The same.
What do you mean? How long does the prayer last?
We go from 6 o'clock in the morning until the night.
When do they work if they're praying all day?
They're not praying all day.
How do you afford to raise 3 kids while being a student?
Because I work very hard. God help me.
Does the American taxpayer help you too?
Also, yes.
Housing assistance or Section 8, EBT, SNAP, Medicare?
Yes.
Could I move here as a non-Hasidic Jew?
It's not true.
It's not true?
No, nobody can stop you. You're not going to be comfortable.
But would someone actually rent or sell me a house out here? Unlikely, right?
It's not unlikely. I mean, unlikely maybe. I can't.
Okay.
All right, so that was I forgot what the guy's name was. It's on there somewhere. Tyler Oliver, who's doing some reporting on Jewish community, the Hasidic Jewish community, and how they're using taxpayer money. All right, and you kind of got a feel for that. Now let me see if I can find the other one for you, because again, I can never find anything on here, but I think this one might be it. Give me 1 second, guys, and I'm going to see if I can pull it up for you. All right.
Mr. Balu, again, thank you for being here. Let me ask you, does large-scale Somali immigration make Minnesota stronger or weaker?
Certainly stronger.
Certainly stronger. Do you know what percentage of Somali-headed households in Minnesota are on food stamps?
No.
54%. Do you know what that number is for native Minnesota-headed households?
Well, to be clear, a majority of the...
It's 7%. There's a big difference between 54% and 7%, is there not?
Excuse me, sir, could I answer the question?
Let me move on. We've got a lot of questions here. What percentage of Somali-headed households in Minnesota are on Medicaid?
I don't know.
It's 73%. Do you know what that number is for Minnesota native households?
Again, you're using the phrase Minnesota native households, but the majority...
The number is 18%. That's quite an astounding difference. I think we would agree.
Can I answer the question, please?
Let me ask you one more, and then we can go on to that. What percentage of Somali-headed households are on welfare in general?
I don't know.
It's 81%. What about, let me just ask you, after 10 years of being in the United States, what percentage of Somali immigrant households continue to be on welfare?
I don't know.
The number is 78%. So even after 10 years, 78% of Somali immigrant households continue to be on welfare. Do you know what that number is for native Minnesota-headed households?
Again, you're using
non-Somali immigrant-headed households.
If I can just answer the question, when you're using the phrase native Minnesotans, the majority of Somali Minnesotans are as Minnesotan as any of us. They were born in the United States. It's only 8,000 of the 108,000 Somali.
Nevertheless, the welfare usage is astoundingly different. Let me ask you again, does that make Minnesota stronger or weaker?
Again, I'd like the opportunity to answer the question here.
Go for it.
Again, the majority of Somali Minnesotans are born in the United States, as I understand it.
Okay, well, what percentage of working-age Somalians who have been in the U.S. for 10 years or more, how many of them speak English very well?
I don't know.
About half. The answer is about half. That seems pretty low, doesn't it?
Again.
All right, we're back live. All right, so yeah, I mean, it was basically going over. The first one was the Jewish community, and I mean, obviously, it's not everywhere, but there's certain communities that are really taking advantage of our welfare system.
Yeah.
And then you have the Somalis that are also doing the same thing.
I was in awe when I saw these numbers.
So, yeah, the numbers are crazy, right?
Yeah.
But I'm sure the numbers are probably pretty similar. With, obviously, the Jewish community speaks more American when it's not speaking it, but the taking advantage of the system is quite similar. So why is one bad, but the other one okay?
I'm just mentioning something. It's not the Jewish community; it's the Hasidic Jews.
It really is.
Yeah,
totally
that's
different.
a fact.
That is true.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So
I mean, they tie it all into the same Jewish, but it is it's more the Hasidic Jewish community.
Yes.
Which now they're gonna bomb our house.
Oh yes, you're gonna get us kicked off the shit. Anyway, no, but the Hasidic Jews, though, I do know. Okay, from years ago, to be honest with you, that a lot of the Hasidic Jews, especially in New York, and I don't want to say what area.
I know the New York areas. Yeah, there's a few of them.
They actually work in the Diamond District, and they have money from the Diamond District, and yet they get this money.
And then also, if they're praying from like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. or whatever, all day long. If
well,
they're
because
praying,
they bring the Diamonds to the Diamond District, and they have people work for them selling it.
So are they working and praying?
Nothing's in their names.
The
Nothing's
work,
in it.
nothing's in their names.
They know how to play the system.
Obviously.
And I know firsthand somebody that
it's just like, why don't we take care of all of it? Why are we saying, oh, one's bad? They're both bad. They're both
They
bad.
are, but
That's
you
it.
see, that's what it was.
it's all wrong.
Right, that's what Willie Billy, and I agree with him, is trying to say.
You know, people like us
Is
try
it
to
Willie
need
Billy or
help.
Billy Willie?
I don't even know anymore.
But the thing
Willie
is that, you know what? They'll say Somalians, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Where's your compassion?
You know, but the MAGA people go, oh, the Somalians are taking this, all right? And the liberals are like, the Somalians have it.
But then now you have some of the right saying, no, the Hasidic Jews are doing it too. It's like, oh, you're anti-Semitic.
Yes.
Oh, you're not that.
You're
oh, you're
allowed
not
to
Trump.
say,
I know.
I hate to say it,
insanity.
providing, in my opinion, and like I said, I am a little bit Jewish, not a lot, but I am.
I'm more Jewish.
Okay, yes.
Which doesn't help me. I still want my reparations for that
But the
too.
thing is, no, reparations come from you being African.
Yeah, I want it from both. I want it from both.
But anyway, my thing is that, you know what? Now I lost my point. There was a point there. The thing is that you should be allowed to say, you can say, if you say Somalians, this is bad that the Somalians do it. You should be allowed to say this is bad that Jewish people do it. Why could you say, and I'm not saying they say it's bad, but Somalians do this, Hispanics do that, Irish do this,
or Caucasian whites.
Why would these people ever contribute to our community, our society?
No, but my point is, the minute you say something against Jewish people, you're anti-Semite, and you're not allowed. We should be. That hence goes to that where this is not
no free speech. Yeah,
no free speech.
It's
free speech as long as they tell you who you're allowed to talk about. That's what I'm thinking.
And I love how everybody listens to these same, 10, 20 people that are millionaires, and their opinion is like gold. Meanwhile, it's like, why not listen to average Joe, everyday people, instead of listening to these people where it doesn't matter anything because they're making enough money. They don't, whatever they know is going to get them clicks, that's what they're going to post.
Am I going to get kicked off if I say, yeah, but these rich people are usually Jewish people?
Well, you already said it, so obviously.
They are. And you know what? Double check me.
Not always, though, because you have a lot of the non-Jewish people that are, they're chiming in on this whole, money train, and they're all just full of shit. And then it's turning the right against the right instead of,
they
can have different opinions.
Fight with each other. They divide us by race.
Well, that's what it
creed,
is.
Politics, everything.
The right was getting too big. The right was getting, so now they have the right fighting the right. It's like, oh no, the right's too big. Okay, we had the right. We made them too big. Now we have to fight each other.
Actually,
so we still have control.
Yeah, I know. That really is.
I understand the far left and the far right might disagree
on, right?
Yes, they might disagree on everything, but they're part of the same thing to keep us middle people down.
It's all
the everyday average.
Well, that song, I don't know who sings it. It puts you on the right.
Do you know that? They got
you.
They got you in a financial box where you can't get out of that box. Like when I first retired and stuff, they made it where if I start making money,
Social Security,
I'm going to be penalized.
They fed you a lie saying that you work 35 years, now your pension will be fine, and you have no worries. But yet, what they did is, as you get older, they make everything worse. So by the time you retire, now you still have to get a second job. Yeah. You're never going to be able to retire because everything you live in penny to penny, paycheck to paycheck.
I'm hyperactive. I'm going to keep working.
Oh yeah, the most active guy around here.
Hyperactive.
Maybe his head. Yeah.
Oh, don't be a fool.
That's pathetic.
You are totally pathetic. But anyway, I'm hyperactive. And now my hyperactive activity is tied up in me, because I can't work.
That's exactly
He really wants to work his ass off, but it can't.
That's why he's on the recliner 90% of the day, because he needs to work his ass off.
But I am retired.
Instead, he sits in the recliner with his phone.
I work for 40
years. I work at complaining about everything else.
No, I worked for 40 years, though. You know
that
what I mean?
True.
I worked for 40 years.
Oh, yeah, he put it in.
And then not to mention the overtime. So I would say the overtime, that's 50 years I worked.
No, it is true. He could have retired. He worked as long as humanly
Yeah,
possible until
yeah.
they kicked him out.
Look at
And
these
said, no,
hands. I can't even open them up.
you know.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a hard worker.
That is true. I'll give you that. I do.
You know?
Yeah,
So now
yeah,
that I'm
we do,
retired,
too.
it's like, my God, you know what? But I'm still.
And now that you're retired, you're not even living comfortably. You thought you were living comfortably up until about 4-6 years ago.
Well, that's
Shit got
because
worse
we're in
and
a
worse.
blue
Yeah.
state.
Yeah.
And a blue
I
state.
mean, we can all laugh, Billy. I
They
mean,
raise
my
your
back.
extra things and shit. But anyway.
I can't even spell
I love you,
hyperactive.
man.
I can't even spell hyperactive. But anyway, I am.
Yeah.
I diagnosed myself, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, moving along, people.
What's next?
Okay,
Mama,
we only pretty much, we made
Oh,
really,
well, there's two people that we're forgetting
Well,
about.
we've already been an hour on, so yeah.
the
I mean,
Clintons.
Yes! My favorite.
They are mine. You know that. I
No,
love
you used to
Bill
love
Clinton.
Bill, but come on, now on it.
Yeah, we have
He
your
still has my
She
heart.
still loves Bill.
I have your
Oh my God, that man still has my heart.
And he did nothing wrong. And she wasn't
And
even
I
there.
was campaigning
I
for
wasn't-
Hillary. So
I wasn't
all
even
good.
there, Murray. I wasn't even there, Murray.
She wasn't there.
I wasn't there, Murray.
No.
I wasn't even
there. Murray.
She actually pulled that. I wasn't even there, Murray.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh my
All
God.
right?
She's 1,000% sure, Murray.
And then we're gonna go into the Hillary Clinton clip of her and
Oh my God. It's gonna be so great.
Epstein, and we'll see how this works. Check it out, guys.
Do I have?
I don't know how many times I had to say I did not know Jeffrey Epstein. I never went to his island. I never went to his homes. I never went to his offices. I started being asked about UFOs and a series of questions about Pizzagate, one of the most vile, bogus conspiracy theories that was propagated on the internet. Well, I have just finished testifying. I answered every one of their questions as fully as I could, based on what I knew, and what I knew is what I said in my statement this morning. I never met Jeffrey Epstein, never had any connection or communication with him. I knew Ghislaine Maxwell casually as an acquaintance, but whatever they asked me, I did my very best to respond. I don't know how many times I had to say I did not know Jeffrey Epstein. I never went to his island. I never went to his homes. I never went to his offices. So it's on the record numerous times. It then got, at the end, quite unusual because I started being asked about UFOs and a series of questions about Pizzagate, one of the most vile, bogus conspiracy theories that was propagated on the internet, that was serving as the basis of a member's questions to me.
And how have you been personally preparing for the deposition that is coming tomorrow? Are you 100% confident that there isn't anything that the former president knows about Epstein's crimes?
I am, and I think the chronology of the connection that he had with Epstein ended several years before anything about Epstein's criminal activities came to light, and that he was charged and sadly given a sweetheart deal, which, as I said in my statement, had that not happened, perhaps his predatory behavior could have been stopped earlier.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Robert Garcia. I'm the ranking member for the Oversight Democrats. We're here today, of course, for 2 days of depositions of both Secretary Clinton and former President Bill Clinton. So I'm going to have some general comments. We will actually be back out here to answer any questions once we've actually started the depositions, but we wanted to make some brief comments right now, and then we'll go ahead and go in and start. Let me just begin by saying that Oversight Democrats, from day one, we have said that we want to talk to anyone, any person with information about Jeffrey Epstein, about his crimes, about how he was able to get so much wealth. We will talk to any single person, whether that is a Democrat, a Republican, how much wealth they have, how powerful their position is. We want to talk to anyone. So we're happy to be here, and we're glad that both Secretary Clinton and former President Clinton are willing to talk to this committee. I also think it's important to note, I'm glad to see that we have our Republican colleagues here. There's a big group of them. I wish they would have joined us at the Les Wexner deposition, but I'm glad that they're here now to get questions answered. That it's an important part of our investigation. Let me just add that.
All right, yeah. So that's we're not going to play a whole 12 minutes of it.
Yeah.
No.
But I mean, it's basically her line, and I mean, she starts out by saying they start answering about Epstein, then they go into UFOs and Pizzagate.
She loves
and that's a
the
conspiracy theory. But Pizzagate isn't a conspiracy theory.
No, it's
like
not.
that shit is so real. It's crazy.
It's true. You're right.
I believe. What was Pizzagate? Wasn't that involved with the
Little
Epstein?
kids?
Yeah.
Yes. And she knows that she knew nothing about it.
Pizzagate is like pizza, like
Yes,
yeah. And you know, I mean, like, and you know what I found funny with that guy, whoever was talking. Okay, because I don't know who he was or whatever, but he's like, he says, "Oh, it's so great that the Clintons were willing to talk. They were freaking subpoenaed. You know, they were supposed to talk, not willing to talk." And like I said, I look at her, I think to myself, man, I'm sorry, I will always love Bill Clinton, always, even though he probably is really not innocent in this stuff. Okay.
No, I think he's kind of.
And she's not either, but she has that way of, you know.
I know. Well, that's why they're still around.
I still look at it, I'm still like, I don't know.
You want to hear a funny story?
Be careful what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's a funny thing. When they stopped, I had to go up, and there was checks for certain employees at my job.
Don't say where you worked.
No. But it was like a longevity check, and you had to go up and actually sign for it.
Right.
So my boss comes into me and says, "Mark, go up and..."
Says, don't say your name. Go ahead. You got to be careful what you say.
All right. I'll go up and sign for your check. I said, "Do I really have to?" And he goes, "Why, you don't want to?" I said, "Can't they just send it to the Clinton Foundation for me on my behalf?" And why all of us cracked up in my office like, there's no way I'm sending it.
Tell them about the picture you had in your office too, about your family that you were supporting.
Yeah, but don't get him in any trouble.
It's all right. I don't know. That's a good one. I like that one.
You think it?
No, don't show it.
You can no, you can't show it, but you can explain how you had that picture on your desk, and when they asked you who that was.
Am I live?
Yeah, you're good. Mic's on.
Yeah. Yeah, but
go ahead. That's the camera.
Okay, well, I had a lost family, and it was
the camera.
This ain't working.
Never.
It was a good story if you could ever get it out.
I'll tell you another night. He's getting a little buzzed now.
No, okay, but I found this picture and lost the family. It was a whole family. I was like, "Oh, shit." Right. So I put this thing. I had it framed in my office. I sat on my desk. The boss comes in. He goes, "Who was that?" I said, "That's my dependents." He goes, "Your dependents?" I said, "That's my taxpayers. These are people my taxpayers. That's my family that my tax money's supporting."
So he's got a random picture on his desk, and then whenever he asks, he's like, "Hey, it's my dependents. It's the family that my taxpayer money goes to pay for."
He goes, "You can't have that there." I said, "Why can't I?"
It's your family. You could.
That's my. They are my dependents, and I'm writing them off on my taxes. He just shook his head like, "I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy."
It remains to be seen. I would love to hear the whole thing that Hillary Clinton said, because when he said, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman,"
yeah, they know how to. Yeah.
You know,
they got more olive oil on them. They slip out of things than the spaghetti dinner.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, they're already looking up where we live.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys want a little side funny thing here? There's a video.
Oh wait, is that her?
Yeah. This is a video that's gone out, and it's
What the hell is that?
But they did a AI thing, and they switched the people, and it's just it's
okay.
Hillary and what's
that
her
looks
name?
familiar, but they changed it.
Let me see if I can find it on here though, because there we go.
I remember that video.
This is
the original.
All right, guys, watch this.
Taste it. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
So that already replayed twice. Sorry, we were talking in between. We've already watched that one. That was it's just good. If you know the original video, you'll understand.
If you know the yes.
And it's not 10 p.m. What time is it? 8:25 p.m.
Okay, it's 8:25 p.m. Does anybody give me an update?
Do you know where
on the Guthrie case?
Guthrie is?
Where is Savannah Guthrie's mother? Everybody, how come we stopped here?
I know. And we're not making fun of it. We're just we're making fun of the whole.
But it's funny that it was top news. Everything, Fox, and everything was on.
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to say, listen.
Yes.
And then boom, we hear nothing. You don't know.
I'm just going to say.
Why was it so important, and why is it now not
Billy,
important?
how does this sound?
Exactly. It's true. You're right.
How does this sound? It's going to be. I'm going to go to
my song. Right? Yeah. I just want to make sure.
Are we live?
Yes. The thing is, I want to make sure. Ever since he messed up the mic in the beginning,
I messed up the mic every show.
I know.
So I'm the technical producer.
Well, I'm going to say, listen, what burns my gears. Hold on 1 second.
It grinds my gears time, people. There you go.
George is getting angry.
You have to say, you know what time it is? It's grind my gears.
No, what grinds our gears? We don't want copyright infringement from Family Guy over here. What grinds our gears, Tom? Sorry, T-Murphy guy.
What grinds T-Dog's gears?
Yeah, what grinds your gears, T-Dog?
It's because I'm on. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. Because I'm on day 29. I'm at the edge of my seat. It's all worn out because I'm waiting for the results of this Guthrie case. I got no fingernails left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my hair is getting grayer by the day because I'm worried.
I don't blame you.
And we got no results.
No results.
Where the hell is the FBI? Oh, they're celebrating with the U.S. team.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
you got a good point.
What else grinds your gears? You got any more on that?
Oh, take a look at
Oh, hurry up.
I bought a deodorant the other day. And I've said that. We've been at counting 25 fucking turns. 25 turns, and I'm George is getting angry. 25 turns, and then all of a sudden it starts coming up. I'm like, son of a bitch, half of my goddamn thing.
At least a quarter of this stick was just all
half of it. 25 turns. 1, 2. And I actually counted.
Speaking of that, I bought deodorant the other day, right?
Yeah.
And I go to put it on. The thing breaks in half and flies out of the whole thing. I said, I used it once and it just flew. I'm going like this. And it
Thank you.
You gotta buy
Thank
the
you.
gel
Made in
one.
China.
I bought the Old Spice, the new no aluminum, and the one that's good for you with no parabiotics.
I blame that.
Word they
Not to go back. We're not going back, but I blame the Clintons because that's NAFTA. Thank you. It was probably made in China.
The Clintons' fault.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we're still
The other thing, I opened up a bag of potato chips the other day.
The bag of potato chips. I know about it.
I opened it up. It's like, holy shit.
It's
Half of them was gone. Half of them were gone. The other thing.
Come on, let's go.
Ziplocs.
Hey, keep on going, man. There's no rush.
You can't rush perfection.
It'll go on forever.
You can't rush perfection. You tell her.
I was doing a Ziploc. People probably don't want to talk about it. It's like I'm running. No, it's not still. It's still not still. It's still not still. They can't do a Ziploc.
No.
Some of them they'll probably
not
made.
Rocket science,
No, I can't do it in general.
Some of them they'll probably made in China. Okay, they don't Ziploc. Once you open up, and then try opening some of them. That's another thing.
Anyway.
Okay.
All right. What?
Oh, liberals.
Liberals grind your gears.
Liberals just grind my gears. Okay. Okay. Liberals.
Oh, no,
liberals put on your glasses. You didn't turn liberal tonight.
He did. Tonight wasn't his liberal night. Now he loves them. So it's all right.
Oh my God. Is my hair purple?
Is this Rachel Maddows? Or Mark Cuban? Is that you?
Donald Trump must get killed.
Orange man bad. Orange man bad.
Orange man bad. Why am I in the mood for tangerines? Yeah.
I just with the grind my gears thing. I just
Grind my gears. Okay.
I got two things that really grind my gears. All right, mine are a little better than his, I think. But,
Okay.
You know, all right. What grinds my gears is that the left, the liberals, keep on arguing that 20 to 30 people die from firearms every year, right?
Yeah.
But yet they fail to ever mention that 2 to 3 million people are saved from dying because of their firearms every year.
It's selective.
I mean,
of course.
How can that not grind your gears? But the best one, this one really, really irks me. This one is, oh my God. People with black hair that deny having black hair and they say, no,
it really does.
It's dark brown. No, your hair's fucking black, man. It's not dark brown.
Dark brown. There's a big
Holy
difference.
Shit,
this
people.
is dark brown.
That's brown, yes.
This is dark brown too.
They would say this is dark brown. No,
This
that's
is.
black.
This is dark brown. Yes, it is. In hair color, it is.
This is black. I don't know if I'm on the camera or not. That's a black e-cigarette pack.
No,
it's not dark brown.
no.
This shirt is black. It's not dark brown. No.
Yes,
I'm
it
sorry.
is.
Like your hair and my
You
hair.
keep on crazy.
It actually drove me crazy.
And he's shaking his head yes. Look.
Actually, Billy, like your hair and my hair, it's like I grew up thinking, I was told it was dirty blonde.
Yeah, dirty
It's dirty
blonde.
blonde. It's brown hair, man.
Mine's either, I always say,
Right?
I'm like, in the summertime it's blonde, in the winter it's brown.
That's
It's
true.
not dirty with my hair dirty.
I know.
It's either brown or blonde.
That's
Well,
true.
now they have mousy brown.
But no, these people are straight.
Mousy brown. What the hell is mousy brown?
That's a brown that's dirty blonde, a little bit darker than dirty blonde is mousy
A
brown.
little bit darker than
You either
dirty.
got black hair or brown hair. Now I always swore I thought I had brown hair. My brother Rob had blonde. Oh,
That's all right though.
Rob's a
Doxing everybody, yeah.
Nobody's gonna care.
But he had
We're all
blonde.
good.
You got blonde hair. I got
No, I actually have gray hair.
Yeah, she just dyes it blonde.
No, it's supposed to be gray.
So what grinds your gears, Queen Therese?
Actually, nothing.
Nothing
Not
grinds your
right
gears?
now, no.
No? Doesn't he grind your gears?
Actually, yes, maybe that's it. But no, actually, no,
How?
I'm all good.
How could that be possible?
All right. What else we got? Do we got anything else, people?
No, and your kid,
Oh, yes.
CVS.
CDS syndrome.
Are you sure we're still on?
Yeah, we're still, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, we talk anyway. So
I
the amount
know,
of people
but
listening-
I don't want to, not be on.
So CDS syndrome is real. Everybody's heard of TDS, and you heard of all these, Trump derangement syndromes. Well, all over the internet, there is CDS going on. It's
What is that?
Candace derangement syndrome.
Oh.
All right. And let's see if I can find it. I created a little post on it, so I'll just show you guys so you have an idea of what it is if I could ever find it. All right. And this is Candace derangement syndrome, people. All right. And it seems like, the right is attacking the right. This way it discredits us
They're
and makes us
eating
less
themselves.
powerful.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's basically the same thing as TDS. People are going crazy just because she doesn't believe everything you want to believe.
I know.
I understand her theories go out there. They go far out there. But she does have some valid points. And if people want to agree with her, why are you tearing apart your
Well, the
own
thing
party
is-
just because you don't agree with it?
Because MAGA is a cult.
It's a mental. This is the far right. The far right has a mental
They
disorder.
do.
They
They do.
belong in this little
Both
cage,
sides show.
as the far left
Wow.
does. They both. You have TDS and CDS. It's like we should be able to disagree on everything and still find mutual things to agree on and still support each other because we're all together.
Speaker and everything.
There's no speaker on this one. Yeah. And that was it for my CDS.
Oh, I
syndrome.
thought it was saying something.
No, that was
Yeah.
that. I kind of said what it said.
Oh.
Basically. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah. The fact is, everybody keeps on, saying how she's crazy, she's a demon, this and that. But all you're doing is spreading her name so other people see her. People that love Candace aren't gonna care what you say. They're still gonna love her. I mean, me, I don't love her. I didn't even watch her until after this Charlie Kirk thing. And the only reason why I started watching her is because when she said those things, those were the exact things I was thinking. I was like, oh, hold on, she actually thinks what I think. And then she goes off deep ends with crazy things like Erica, whatever her name is.
Erica,
Yeah, she was born a male and all this stupid shit.
Oh, well, that's a
going
little
on.
kooky.
But what I'm saying,
Did she really go off the deep?
I don't see her. I don't think
No way born to me.
No. Because she had the boy haircut like we will.
But Erica Kirk is like totally feminine.
But
Because I don't see Candace.
But all
Owens.
you're doing is giving her more attention and making her more money, and you're bringing people that
Maybe it's
didn't
so
believe
hard,
what
yeah.
she said.
It
Now
is.
they're starting to hear a lot of her things, and they're going, you know what? She might have a point here and there.
You know what I
You're
mean?
only ruining
really
what
is.
you're trying to.
'Cause I
avoid.
haven't watched her since she got off Fox News.
Yeah.
Fox
And that was
News,
it.
by the way.
Huh?
That was it about her. That whole thing. That pretty much the far right is making her more popular by trying to bash her. It's you guys are being. It's like an oxymoron.
It's just a game.
It's kind of like the resilience games, but I'm not going to get into that.
That's another get your news. You can't get real news.
So anyway.
Oh, speaking of real news, I don't have it on here, guys. But check online, all right? Because you heard about that. What's her name? That good person that got shot for driving over a police officer. What's her name? The Good.
Oh, Goody.
Good, whatever her name is.
Yeah,
Goody.
Renee
That
Good.
good woman.
Renee
Good. But then just a couple of days ago, there was another guy who was pulled over. He got in his car and started ramming police officers, and they shot him. And guess what? Nowhere on the news because it didn't fit their narrative.
Yes.
Also, I think last night there was a mass shooting. 13 people or something got shot.
Iranian guy, yeah.
And what you hear at one or two places that nobody cares about that because it doesn't fit their narrative and it's not getting them clicks. Because all these people you watch with millions of viewers and that make millions of dollars, they don't care about the real news. They care about clicks. And that's all it is. Stop watching these freaking
watch us instead.
Yeah, watch us instead.
Because
exactly.
we're like really cool.
We're
and
normal
we don't
people.
care about clicks. We want to really just hang out.
Listen,
with
we have
you.
nobody watching us. We have nobody coming.
And
But we
really,
still hang
but
out.
one day we will.
Yeah, one day we
and
will.
it'll really be cool when we can all like interact and see.
And then we can actually start arguing with you guys and
Yes.
shit. But we don't do this for money. We do it because we have fun doing
Yeah, we're not getting paid at all, trust me.
it. We're losing money on this
Yeah,
one.
really.
You
So,
know?
you
Now
know,
we had other people
We're
tell us,
paying
you know
for
what,
the
you guys.
restream and shit, and we're
no, but
losing
it's
money.
true. Like people like because
I don't.
we've had like family members that hear how we talk. They're like, you should just go on like.
We got Gilligan here. Hey, Gilligan.
No, but
I'm the captain. I'm going down my ship.
El
America's
Capitan.
going down the tubes.
but then,
I'm going down with it.
The thing is that
Billy,
we
as
are,
nutty as they come.
people say, that, and I'll say actually, like my now deceased daughter and stuff used to say, people would get a kick out of you guys. They would. They just interact with you guys. It would be fun. You should just do it for fun.
We just need more people to interact with.
Yes, and that's just it's because we're bitching in the kitchen, bitching outside,
Bitching in the backyard, bitching in the bar.
You know,
Yeah, we got all this
it's
bitching
like-
to do. And
Yeah,
nobody
We're
to bitch
happy
with.
too. We're not just bitching all the time.
Yeah, we really.
We're
do.
drinking and bitching, really.
Yeah,
We're
we're
happy
just
most of the
regular
time.
people, and like I said,
A lot of things growing on you.
I think it would be cool to see everybody on there and say, "Hey, da 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 da." But you know what? It's all up to you. You know. We are going to have other things too. I'm going to come up with little.
Yeah, we're gonna go
things.
off the deep end. We're gonna go with a whole bunch of different things to see what catches. I think like what people want to talk about and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and
Yeah,
you know
chime
what?
in. Hey, man,
You
whenever
have
you want
to
to talk.
tell us. Like it could be like like I have the thoughts during the week, and I could like do a quick reel or something. But I don't know. I don't know how it works, but we'll try it.
I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, if not, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Anyway, we're gonna close it out for night. All right, we ran a couple
Have
of
a good night,
beers.
peeps.
We had enough bitching, and our dogs
Our
are barking.
dogs are barking.
So have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you hopefully next week.
Bye,
God bless y'all.
guys.